4 Flower and Garden Festival. We're here at Epcot, and this year we have Wish located in the front of the park. This is going to be an exciting year for the Flower and Garden Festival this year. We have a lot of new things to take a look at. In fact, I believe we have 60 new food items that are going to be available. But first, let's go over to the center of the World Celebration area, and we'll take a look at what we got going on in the center. Now, when this first opened, I always wondered how it would be utilized during the festivals. And as we see, we have a lot of new seating. Very pretty area. And look at this, we have Figment in the center of World Celebration this year. So it's no longer at the Figment Pavilion. So this is brand new. And I'd have to say, this is a great location for them. And a great photo op. We have Pluto out by Figment. Hey, Pluto! Today just feels like it's going to be a special day. Different characters out. It just has that feeling in the air. And as for a little update over here in World Celebration, we're still working on getting these panels up. So we're going to be having eventually meet and greets of characters in this location, and it's going to link this area really well together. We're also going to have an area for concerts and a stage. If you remember from the previous years in the past, we did have a stage over here in the center where they would perform basically little concerts. So my goal today, being here by myself, Eve unfortunately has to work today, but we're going to be coming at a later date to really go over a lot more food items. But today I want to try to get at least 3 recurring items that have been here from the past, and also 3 new ones. And there's a lot to do. There's a lot of booths. In fact, there's 18 outdoor kitchens. There's also a challenge, a garden graze hunt, and that's 8 different locations and items that you can purchase, and you only need to collect 5 of them. And once you collect the 5 items, they'll stamp that in your festival passport. You bring that passport over to the Pineapple Promenade, and you will end up receiving a special gift at the end. So we're here in the center of World Celebration, and there's a couple new booths that have been put up here. They're not food items, but let's go take a look and see what we have around this area. And here's one of the new statues, Mr. Walt Disney himself. So a great photo op opportunity. In fact, when this first opened, we had lines and lines and lines of people to go see him. Now the 2 new stands that are located, they are the festival market. So we have some wind chimes being sold. Here is actually a sunglass hut. Now another fun thing you can do here at Epcot during this festival is a Spikes Pollination Exploration, a little scavenger hunt. You can purchase this for $9.99, and you'll end up with a little special reward after you complete it. So there's little different characters of Spike hidden around the park for you to find. The first new item I'm going to try is located at Farmer's Feast. This is near Test Track. And let's take a look at their menu here. And the item I'm going to try is going to be the veal loin with spring pea risotto featuring Ben's original international grains, arborio rice, and red wine syrup. Here we have the veal. It looks delicious. All right, so I'm excited to try this one when I saw this was going to be on the menu. So this is brand new for this year. All right, so let's give this a try. So try some of the rice. Oh, we got a lot of gnats around here. We're gonna have to move. Oh no. All right, much better. We had a lot of gnats near the grass, so I had to move from that area, but found a nice bench here. So let's give this a try and we'll see how I like it. All right, so first I'm gonna try the rice. So it's a little green. Oh, you get quite a bit of it too. It's good. I love the flavor. I see the red wine sauce. I'm gonna try and get a little more of that. I like this one. This is a good one. All right, now let's try the veal. All right, here we go. Very tender. Love it. So you can see the red sauce here. Very good, a lot of flavor, full of flavor. Amazing dish. Now you get 3 small slices of the veal. It's very well seasoned. It's not plain and it's very tender. So I got 3 great pieces, and of course, hardly any fat on this, being veal. All right, that's 1 new item down. More to come. Let's go to the next one. Also near Test Track, we have Brunch Cot, and here you're going to be able to get some breakfast items. And I do love their avocado toast. I've had that in the past, but I'm going to have to skip today this booth. The fried cinnamon rolls are amazing, but I'm going to pass. Over here at the Citrus Blossom, we can grab an orange lemon smoothie, and you can get it in the Orange Bird sipper. Now over in Creations, we had a long line to get in for the gift shop, but over here, we're going to be taking a look at some of the Orange Bird gear, all the new merchandise that they have for the festival. From spirit jerseys to the mugs. T-shirts and hats. This is pretty neat. So $29.99. And I want to see these cups. These are going for $24.99. Look at that. You can take your orange, squeeze it right there on top of your cup, and in it goes. Adorable. Here we got the spirit jersey. We are looking at... Now at the Flower and Garden Festival, the Topiaries are a big attraction. These are located all throughout the park. And they are beautiful. Now when it comes to the topiaries throughout the park, there are quite a few new ones. Also, they may have moved some of them from the past to different locations. So as we noted earlier, the Figment topiary, they put that right in the center of World Celebration. All right, so here's a little tip. You plan on spending most of your money on food and not drinks, but you're getting a little thirsty, head on over to Club Cool and have some Coca-Cola. So if you come here, they have cups that you can grab from the wall, and you can get yourself some free samples of different sodas throughout the world. Now the one I always go to is the Philippines Royale. So this is watermelon. And there's always one bad one in the bunch. But this one's pretty safe. Not bad, pretty good. All right, the line is finally not too long. We're heading into Creations, and we're gonna look at some festival-specific merchandise. We've got the lounge flies, $88. We also have a log, something a little more hand size. This is great. And we got 2 per item per guest. And these are $60. Like earlier, we saw the little flower pot, and this one is going for $34.99. I think Eve may think that's for a coffee, for the size of this. And of course the ears. And the ears go for $44.99. Here we have some t-shirts and hats. T-shirt is $34.99. And there's the orange bird. Now in front of World Showcase, we have Encanto with Isabella and her entire family. Here we have the trowel and trellis as we head towards the Mexican pavilion. They do have an impossible meatball. Those ribs look delicious. But I'll be passing on this booth. I'm gonna be going to try one more new item. Here we are at Mexico. And we'll see, maybe at the end I have some flan. I do love my wife's Puerto Rican flan. Guayaba? That looks delicious. Not 100% sure, but I believe this is a new topiary for this year. Really loving Norway's new troll. Look at that. A little happier troll than the one that's inside. Florida Fresh was supposed to be located by Disney Traders right in this location, but they moved it. And I believe I see now they announced it just a few days ago. So I got to go track that down and see where it's located. That means there's more walking for me. But I'm going to need it after today, after all this eating. So you definitely burn your calories of what you intake. And as a personal trainer, that's a good thing. Here we have the beautiful gardens of Epcot. Flowers are looking very colorful this year. Got them floating out in the pond. Here's an awesome view. We have the monorail coming into view right now. And look at here, Florida Fresh is closed. I was looking forward for two new food items on the menu this year. Grilled warm water lobster tail with key lime butter. And I was really excited to try the cubanito with mojo, marinated pork belly, ham, Swiss cheese, pickles, and a stone ground mustard sauce. And we're closed. Not happy. Bummer. Have to try next time. Well, this nice lady right here informed us that all those food items are located in Odyssey, all the way down here where we just were. All right, let's keep walking. All right, I literally walked all the way down to the Disney Trader, past the Epcot Pavilion to Norway, did not see the booth, then come all the way over to this back end where it was closed down. So now I need to walk all the way back to Odyssey. And I'm glad I'm doing this so you guys don't have to make the same mistake. So it's always nice to come early, because if Eve was here, if she was using her prosthetic leg or on crutches, it would have been pretty awful to be running around the park trying to find one location. I do have a feeling because they moved the location of it, they just don't have that kitchen prepared yet to be serving food. So I have a feeling they're setting it up, and within days they'll probably move those food items back to the outdoor kitchen. Back into Odyssey we go. Whereas today is known as the Citrus Blossom. So they have us coming all the way over to this side for the Florida Fresh items. And good, they do have the menu here. And I missed it. I didn't realize that they had moved it here. So these are the two new items I'm going to be trying today. The lobster tail and the cubanito. And I love mojo marinated pork. I was only going to try one item and then come back for the other item later today, but being that I've been running around to find this place, I'm just going to order both of them and just have them both right now. All right, found a table. I have my cubanito, the little baby Cuban sandwich with a pickle. And this is the lobster. This is what I was really looking forward to. It's got a nice sauce on it. Looks very delicious. First, the cubanito. Very good flavor. Wish it was a little hotter, but it's good. Now, one of our favorite restaurants in Melbourne is Hemingway's, and I love their Cuban sandwich there. I'd have to say theirs is a little better than this one, but this is still doable if you do like a Cuban sandwich. All right, I'm gonna have to cut the lobster here. Should have grabbed a knife, but it's breaking apart pretty good. There we go. Try a little sauce with that. Okay. This is a pretty good sized chunk. I like the sauce. A little tangy, the sauce. It's really good. The lobster flavor, you get a hint of lobster flavor. It tastes fresh. But overall, I would order this again. Look at that lobster tail just peel right on out. Look at that. A lot of meat in this thing. All right, all done. I would definitely recommend the lobster. If you had to choose between the two, leave the cubanito behind. It was okay, just a basic sandwich, Cuban sandwich, nothing too special, but it is on the cheaper side. I think it was 5 something. Of course, the lobster is a little more expensive, but it was worth it. You do get a lot of meat on that lobster tail. Now it's time to try a recurring item that has been here before. And now the chicken and waffles is not your traditional waffle, it is a sweet cornbread waffle. And that's $6.75. And after having that lobster, I need something to kind of freshen the palate. So I'm gonna get this honey peach cobbler freeze. This has been the longest line I've run into all day long. And to be honest, this line is actually not moving. So this may take a little while. I waited about 24 minutes in line for this. So this is a very popular item, the chicken and waffles, but not your traditional waffle. It's a pretty good sized piece of chicken. And then here is our peach cobbler. And let's take a sip of that first. We'll see if maybe I need a spoon. Yeah, it's good, I like it. It's a little thick, so I'm probably gonna need a spoon for this. And we got a spoon. So it comes with a little bit of graham cracker crumbs on there. The peach cobbler freeze is excellent. I like it. It's good. It's very refreshing. All right, so here is the honey cornbread chicken and waffles. So it's not a traditional waffle. It is basically cornbread with a little bit of a honey sauce on it. All right. I'm trying to cut into this. Here we go. So here's the cornbread. Wow. It's got a good kick to it. Even a chunk of corn. But yeah, it's got a little spice. Little spice. I'm glad I grabbed the cobbler. Yes, perfect. If you order this, get the cobbler to go with it. He'll thank me. So the cobbler is much better than I expected. All right, let's try the chicken. All right, here's the chicken. I had to switch locations. I actually broke my fork, so I had to grab another one. So best to grab a knife for this chicken. Pretty juicy chicken. Yeah, I like it. It's good. chicken isn't spicy, just the waffle. Overall, this is a great item. You get a lot of food. Here's to the Honey Bistro. So good. Definitely very popular. There's still a long line. It's the longest one I've come across so far. And I'm actually pretty sad that I didn't try this last year. It was really good. I'm definitely going to put that one above the Cubanito, right there with the lobster. As for the peach cobbler, that was like a soft serve ice cream. It had a little hint of that peach cobbler taste to it, not overbearing. So almost basics, really soft serve ice cream, and little crumbs on the top. So it was refreshing. I'm definitely glad I had that with the chicken and waffles, especially because that honey sauce that's on there is a little bit spicy. Not overbearing, just a little bit. Here at Canada, we have the Northern Bloom, and one of my favorites from the past is the beef tenderloin tips. But I'm going to be passing on this today. Actually, the first time I'm probably passing on this. That's usually a regular for me. We have more amazing topiaries. Lucas would love this one. Captain Hook and Peter Pan. And here we have the crocodile. Then we have Pooh Bear. We got Mr. Rabbit and Tigger and Eeyore. Over here at France, we do have some menu items. And we'll be skipping over this one today. The one that interests me here would probably be the pulled duck. It comes with an orange sauce, garlic, rosemary, mashed potatoes. So right here in France. And let's go look at this topiary. This is a beautiful one. I'd say this is probably my favorite one throughout the years. We have Beauty and the Beast. And then we have Cogsworth and Lumiere. All right, I had to grab some water. It is getting hot. I think we're getting up to about 84, 85 degrees here in Orlando. This is definitely a heat wave compared to what we've been experiencing. It was pretty cooler than normal winter this year, and we had a lot of cold rain. But today, I mean, I'm going to be getting a little burn. Okay, that just tells us summer's coming, and I always look forward to summer here in Florida. I'd rather take the heat than the 40 below zero winters up in Minnesota any day. And we're over here in Morocco. We got fried calamari, grilled lamb, spicy shrimp. Now we're making our way towards Japan, and this is their items here. They're back with the frushi, which is a unique twist on sushi. It is very fruity with strawberry pineapple, and it's wrapped in coconut rice. And I've had this before, it's really good. All right, so the last outdoor kitchen I'm going to is located at the American Pavilion. So they have a really good spicy gumbo that I haven't had before. So these are going to be recurring items. I'm also going to have a dessert, and I'm trying to think about what that one was. Let's see, it was, yeah, not the funnel cake. What is it that they're serving? It'll come to me. It's banana Foster bread pudding is what we're looking for. So that's an item I have not had. And the line doesn't look too bad. Let's see. Here we are at the Magnolia Terrace, American Pavilion, and the line not looking too shabby. Here's the menu items. So I'm going to be going with the gumbo, $6.25, and the bread pudding, $4.75. Here we have the spicy gumbo with sausage. It looks good. It smells good. Mmm. And then our banana Foster bread pudding. There we are. That's gonna be for dessert. So this is gonna be my last food item for today. I am getting full and I have nobody to share this with today. So next time when I come, Eve definitely will be able to help me out. So we're gonna try the gumbo first. There's a pretty good sized sausage in here. Let's give this a try right here. Very good. Now this one has spice to it. This is spicier than what was on the waffle. So I'm glad I have a little bit of water left. Ooh, okay. Yep, it's spicier. Good sausage, it has a good kick. Good gumbo. You like gumbo, you're gonna like this. It's spicy. Very spicy. All right, it's time for the banana Foster bread pudding. Here we go. Got a big chunk of bananas. Any kind of banana dessert, I'm probably gonna like it. I'm not a picky eater. I like food that tastes good. I don't care what it is. If it's good tasting, I like it. So I'm not really gonna shy away from much. All right. All right, this is a top dessert. You gotta get this. It's a favorite of mine. And first time having it. So it was here last year. Most likely it'll be back next year too. Excellent. Oh my goodness, we have Snow White and the Seven Dwarves. That's right. I remember this from last year. This is definitely one of my favorites. Along with the Beauty and the Beast Topiaries. There we go. They're all here. These are pretty cool. So we're basically right here in front of Germany. Look, you got a caterpillar. All right, I tell you what, after that gumbo at the American Pavilion, I'm done. I had to stop and get some water at one of the stands nearby the American Pavilion. And no more food for me. That's it. I'm finished. There's just too much to eat here, too much to do in just one day. I definitely will be coming back with Eve so we can go over and complete that garden graze challenge. And before I leave though, I'm gonna go to one location. There's one spot that is pretty iconic to this festival that you cannot miss out on. And they have it up again this year. There is one thing that disappoints me about these festivals, in that Norway does not have an outdoor kitchen. And I'm really disappointed. And of course, myself being Norwegian, yes, that's my heritage. I would have loved to have seen an outdoor kitchen here in Norway. We do have topiaries here of Anna and Elsa.
Oh, it's hot. Oh, I'm sorry.
But that's about it. I know my parents would love to see a Norwegian menu item throughout the years, different foods coming in and out from Norway. But I just don't think it's something we're going to see. I just don't understand why we do not have a kitchen. All right, we're done with the real showcase. Let's go check out that one last stop before we head out of the park and call it a day. Oh, there's our troll again. And here's our last stop, the butterfly landing. So they have all the butterflies ready to go inside of here. A beautiful exhibit every year. And they also have a new building. Looks pretty neat. Something you would see over in Iceland or something. They just have pretzels, hummus, a parfait. Nice little snack bar. All right, let's go in. All right, let's take a look. That way they don't come out. All right, there's one around me. you see them flying around pretty much everywhere in here. Very cool. Nice little water feature. And you always see a lot of photographers in here. All right, and out we go. All right, that's going to be it for today. So we had a lot of activities to do. We ate at quite a few places, tried some new things, tried some old things. And I'm definitely going to have to say that veal is going to be probably one of my top choices that I had today, along with that chicken and waffle. But everything I had was actually really good. I enjoyed the lobster, I enjoyed the cubanito, and even the gumbo, the sausage gumbo that we had over in the American Pavilion. Amazing. You like spicy gumbo, that's the dish for you. All right, so that's going to be it. I'm going to head home till next time. You'll see us again here. This runs from today, February 28th, all the way to May 27th, actually a day before my birthday. But I'm sure we'll be back here at least a couple more times until May. All right, take care. Again, if you like what you see today, subscribe, like the video, comment down below what you'd like to try out at one of the food booths. Again, 18 different outdoor kitchens. All right, take care. Before leaving the park, I'm going to have to walk through a journey of water. I think this may end up becoming a tradition. Got to just walk through here before leaving the park.
I wish we could. We're gonna go to a water park, not tomorrow, but the next day.